Minnesota. TPC Twin Cities to be exact. How's this opening hole feel?
It's a soft opener, 426-yard par 4 from the back. And the fairway bunker on the right-hand side, that really doesn't come into play, so players may take driver blow over there. We're going to have a very short second shot. It's just a soft opening, not much to this hole. The only way you can really mess it up is if you really overthink it and miss it left off the tee or hit it wide right out of bounds. But all in all, it doesn't get any easier in this loop.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot into the first. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well played. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one's online. Oh, hello. Welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Momentum.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, hopefully they can get it out of this first cut. It ended up nestling itself down in there pretty good.
Game of the 7. That's It's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, down on a third hole as Kuchar sets up his next shot. 29 feet away.
Oh, what a great stroke. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Well, you're on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Let's just cozy this close to the hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot into the third. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. That's not the outcome they were after.
And coming up well short.
And he needs this to save par. Tracking. Remember, putting's a finesse game. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Currently 1 under for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the 4th. Opting for the 5-iron. That always looked wet, didn't it? This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
I don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double.
Putt is underway.
And down she goes. Now 4 back after that hole. Well, it's time to clear the mind of that double bogey. Step up onto the tee with a bit more confidence. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 8-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well hold. Let's move on. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to tee off at the 6th. Oh, well done. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Opting for the 3-wood. The ball looked a little thirsty. And here we are with their 4th. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's just inside the range. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
It's about a 23-foot putt from here, guys.
Just didn't drop. This is a bogey putt coming up. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. We pick up our coverage at the 7th. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
7th hole at the Twin Cities. Risk versus reward. Do you feel brave? Driver will get you glory, but an iron will keep you safe off the tee.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Just hoping for an outcome now. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. You're kidding me. Did he hold that? Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And let's have one more look at that shot. Heading up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago? Lining up for his second. Okay, let's get back to the action. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Nice stroke. Yeah. Trailing by 4 strokes. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
That one was fired out of a cannon. John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 10th hole, getting ready to see what Matt Kuchar does with this next shot.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And back to the course with the live action. After initially struggling coming onto tour after a prodigious amateur career, Matt Kuchar's found his real niche, hasn't he? He knows what to do with his golf swing and gets the most out of it.
You know, he's been so impressive. Once he got back on tour after the struggles early in his career, he's a changed man, changed golf swing, changed attitude, and all of a sudden he's just printing money. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Hasn't gotten all the victories that I think that he might have deserved or earned with some late play, most notably Jordan Spieth snatching the Open Championship title away from him a few years back. But time and time again, he's so resilient. Back in the winner's circle once again in 2019. He's just a unique player that figures out a way to get it done week in and week out, no matter the venue.
You know what they say, never up, never in. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Just put right on 10 feet, a good one to make. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Oh, just missed. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Go on, get in the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That's tiny. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. A quality shot, that.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down here on the 12th hole, Matt Kuchar is just getting ready to hit.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently at 2 over par. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Not a bad line, this one.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
This one's for birdie. Let's return to live play now. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. And he holds it. What a putt. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. He finds himself in a share of 13th. We have a par 3 on this one. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Just 10 feet to the cup here. This is a good chance. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Splash. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Uh-oh, that's heading towards the water. Keep an eye out for the splash. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Sadly, this one will make a splash. And here's their 7th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. And choosing the 8-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down on the 15th right now. This is Kuchar's next shot.
Sitting at +1. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. Looking really good. Oh, that's a ripper. Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Currently at 4 over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. It looked like it came out of a cannon. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, nicely played. 20 feet to the cup. done. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole, no need for the driver.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. This is a superb.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. Left yourself an opportunity.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. Here we are at the penultimate hole of TPC Twin Cities, Rich, and there's water everywhere on this short par 3.
Water to the left, Luke, bunkers out to the right. If you're going to find the green, you better be brave.
Going with the 5-wood. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the 5-wood. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And down it goes. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, Rich, this finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities really sets up for a dramatic finish, doesn't it?
Risk versus reward, 583 yards. If you hit a big drive, you can take on the green in 2.
Good looking shot, this. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Make this putt and you'll have a final score of 77. This one's tracking. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Tributary Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beam. We're in the booth and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Hi, Luke. Happy to be here with both yourself and Rich at Quincy Downs. They've given me a warm welcome here at the very least. Don't know about you guys, but I think this is going to be a great round of golf. Can't wait to see what happens out there.
Second shot here on the first. Opting for the 9-iron. That's well played. Pin high.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
7 feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Starting the round at even par. We have a par 4 on this one.
that's just not going to work for him.
This lie's not great.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Going with the hybrid. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault missing the green. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the third hole as we get ready to see what Patrick Cantlay does with this next shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. This one. And in it goes for the par. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Teeing off here at the third hole. Give yourself a pat on the back. Here's some action from just a short time ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's take a look at the replay. Second shot here on the third. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Get excited. This could go in. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Is currently tied for 6th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
It's tracking. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Only one shot off the pace. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. Well done.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently has a share of second place. Here we are at the 6th hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well played, mate. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for second. That was wonderfully done. Not on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Well, well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 7th hole, and this is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
This will be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Came close with that chip. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. choosing the 9-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. Wow, that's misjudged. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He's currently in a share of top spot. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Let's get back to it, shall we? What an opportunity to make a birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently tied for first. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
I've seen bigger slices at artichoke pizza. Now 4 under par. Currently tied for first place. Oh, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I'd say it's about 29 feet from where I'm standing.
Oh, this looks pure. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And it's time to recap that play.
on the 10th as Patrick Cantley is getting ready to hit his next shot.
A couple under at this stage, currently tied for 4th place. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Good shot there. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in top spot. That's silky touch from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
And it's worth taking another look at that one. Now leading by one shot. This hole here is a par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Time to find out what's happening at the 13th hole. Getting ready to play their third. And back to the course with the live action. This shot from the first cut of rough. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. This putt coming up is for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently sitting in first place.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
You've arrived at a par 4. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Going with a 3-wood here.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Lots of greens and regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And there it is. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Going with the 5-wood. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead. And feet left to the hole. It's on a great line. Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Opting for the 3-wood. And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
This is his third.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at -6, currently leading. Wow, that one was absolutely lasered. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Four shanks to the dollar. Thank you very much.
Where will this one end up? That's a bit out of shape. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Not bad. Just about 8 feet left to the hole. Not a bad line, this. Nicely holed. And for par. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Opting for the 9-iron. It's a little wayward.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And he's back. That stick in hand. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Former FedEx Cup champ Billy Horschel has the lead in this one. And as this player tees off on their final hole, they're one shot off the lead.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And here we are with the third shot. One stroke off the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. Outstanding approach shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Well, these are the kind of putts that bring out the best in players. Do you think this person's clutch?
We're certainly going to find out momentarily, Luke.
Oh, that's frustrating. This putt is for a score of 65. And that will do it for this player today. Well, that's a shame, Rich. You never like to see that, gifting a small lead down the stretch.
It's a difficult pill to swallow, but I think the player will look back on this tournament and realize that when they're in a position to win, they can't afford to make the mistakes that they did.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we find ourselves in the northeast of the country in beautiful Norton, Massachusetts. In fact, not far from where Tom Brady has helped the Patriots win 6 Super Bowl titles, and we're at the beautiful TPC Boston. This is a great Gil Hanse.
It was originally by Arnold Palmer, redesigned by Gil Hanse in 2007. And it's a big golf course, meaning it takes up a lot of the property. And it's one of those golf courses where you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you really are just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA Tour, rise to the top.
Is it a ball-in-place golf course or bombs away?
It's both. I don't think it really suits one or the other, but let's face it, I'm going with the bombers.
Let's get down to the action. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5. You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. This effort from Tony Finau just a short time ago. Just look what they're able to do with this putt from way out. Great putt. TPC Boston, recently refurbished by Gil Hanse, Rich, in this second hole. It's a beauty, particularly with the approach.
You might think about going forward in 2, laying up down the left-hand side. Leaves you a pretty simple pitch shot across a marsh, though, that's waiting to gobble up your golf ball if you get careless.
Lovely effort, that. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, good look at birdie here. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here.
It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Opting for the 5-wood.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That one's come up short.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Good putt, that. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Well, this should be unpredictable.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm here on the 5th hole. Matt Kuchar just getting ready to hit.
Sitting at 2 under par, tied for 2nd place. Let's get back to it, shall we? In the bunker, off the tee. Got to make up for a mistake. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's heading into the rough, I think. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Get in. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And that will take him to 3 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Nicely done. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Yes! What a putt. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And let's have another look at that one. And that makes him tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back at it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Oh, well done. Got a lot of that. From around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down on the 8th hole, guys. This is Matt Kuchar.
And back to the course with the live action. And this putt will take them to 5 under. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. And now we go to the 12th, where this happened just a moment ago. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
Third shot now.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
This one looking really good.
Putting for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently in first position. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Ninth hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Well struck. Good chance to move to 6 under par here. It's got a chance. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Par 4, just 425 yards on the card, but this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here at the 10th. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Down here on the 11th hole, and Kuchar's just getting ready to hit.
Putting for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's a pretty handy shot. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Was on a good line. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. This one started out on a good line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
That's some good golf right there.
Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Rich, we know Bryson DeChambeau is a very analytical player, but when he's on, he's dynamic, isn't he?
He's unique in his approach, there's no doubt about it, but it works for him. I like it. It's new, it's interesting, it's different, and that's good for the game.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Yeah, that one will play. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. If it's up, it could be in. Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Beautiful swing there.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. They're the kind of shots that you remember after a day's work on the links. Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
He's got about 27 feet from here, fellas.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Why not take another look at that effort? Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
That one's heading down Broadway.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Going with the hybrid. Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful. Nicely done.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Sitting at 8 under. Currently in top spot. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
And let's have one more look at that shot. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. A chance here to take top spot on the leaderboard. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. But what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
This looks like somewhere in the 27-foot range from here.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
Oh, right up in the canopy of the trees. Quality shot, that one. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
That's not what they were looking for.
A bit short with that effort.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, we'll take that. Now 4 shots up after that hole.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. The interesting choice of the driver here. A hole out from off this green here. You'll win the tournament. Oh, come on. This would be a good one to hole because you'll take the title. Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs with a victory in the opening playoff event for Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich, getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Trios Championship is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
Yeah, just basic, isn't it? Just 385 yards. Opportunities abound to start off your round with a birdie. And saying that, you get a little careless, you make a bogey, and you're really kicking yourself on such an easy opening hole.
Can't wait to see what unfolds.
My man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
This one's in the first cut. It's sitting up there pretty good, though, so they might be able to get a good hack at it.
Might get caught up in the brush here. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Getting ready to play their third. You like that, didn't you? Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. And down she goes. Starting the round at even par. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And this effort from Patrick Cantlay just a short while ago. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. And back to the course with the live action. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Well, that's a handy shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
This one's looking good.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
And that should secure the par. Well done. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. A quality shot, that. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, he's got about 27 feet from here, as far as I can tell.
Oh, I like the look of this. Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Rob down here on the fifth hole as Matt Kuchar prepares for his next shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Even for the day. Not a bad spot on the leaderboard, just outside the top 20. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. That was a gallant attempt. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh, nice line. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. we've arrived at a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know. Looking great now.
Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. That shot so good, we need to have another look. Well, there's been action aplenty all over the course. Let's head back to the 7th, where this happened. Here's a great shot from our player currently in 2nd. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Oh, shanks a lot. That's awful. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Smart shot. Always back into the fairway as a safe play. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Here's our leader giving us another reason why they're on top. Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, Rich, all the people that have made it into this 2nd FedEx Cup playoff event have taken care of business. They've survived the first cut, but there's so much at stake this week, isn't there?
You need to be in the top 30. Top 30 gets you into all 4 majors next year, gets you into the WGC events. I mean, this is massive. This is massive, life-changing or potentially life-changing stuff, because now you have opportunity to set your schedule. You know what you're going to play in, when you're going to play in, and all of a sudden your schedule is now where you want it to be. It's revolving around the biggest tournaments in the game. You're not trying to play your way in. You're already in there. So it's a big week for those players trying to make it in the top 30. Now, there's going to be some pretty anxious moments, especially from those that really aren't guaranteed. I think we can look at maybe the top 20, maybe 22 guys currently. They're going to be in. Outside of that, you're looking 23 and above. They're having to play to get in the top 30. Now, there's going to be some anxious moments for those guys, but there's going to be a golden opportunity for those guys that are 70 through 60, because, listen, they've got nothing to lose. And listen, as we said about the tournament prior, give her a whirl. Don't hold back. Fire at everything you can. Take chances. Hit driver where you normally wouldn't hit driver. Whatever it takes, but you got to get it done. You can't play with fear. You got to play with obsession to get in that top 30.
By my maths, that's 48 players for 8 spots. That's exciting. That's almost like a NASCAR race. Crash them, smash them, but you've got to get the job done. To take care of your business, what a great reward.
I can promise you we're going to see some guys that are running on all 4 flats. They're going to be sputtering oil. They're going to be doing all of that just like in NASCAR. But I got to say, it makes for great viewing.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Going with a 3-wood here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
This one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. This one's online. And down it goes for an eagle. Oh, he'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player.
Going with the 7. Wow, what a shot. How about this effort from JT just a little while ago?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's return to live play now. Well, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Hey, nice looking line. Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently a couple under for the event. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 9th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, well played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Okay, let's head to the next. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
3 down, 9 to go. This player is going to have to start taking some chances if he wants to win this tournament.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 5 at the 10th. This hole is wide open. Tier high and let her fly.
That should find the cut stuff. Let's head over to the 11th.
From here, about 105 yards.
And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their third.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Should find the green here. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. And this putt is to move into the top 5. And that will drop in for birdie. To the top 5 he goes. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 11th. for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. And here we are with the third shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Make this, and you'll move into a tie for third place. Just didn't drop. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well hold. Now 3 strokes. This hole is a par 3. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. And now at 3 under overall.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. This one might roll into the rough. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
This is beautiful to watch.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Good looking putt. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, down here watching that. Kuchar on the 14th hole.
Time to play from the bunker. Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. This hole here is a par 4. That's heading to the rough for mine. Sitting at 4 under for the day, tied for 4th. Good shot there.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Ooh. Opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Attaboy, good shot. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Was on a good line. 4 feet to the cup. And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, on the 17th hole, this is Patrick Kentley.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, yeah, golf clap, really good. A lovely shot into a few feet. Matt Kuchar is at top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 16th. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's just inside the range. A tie for third spot on the leaderboard up for grabs if he can hold this.
And must make good opportunity with 2 to play.
That's frustrating. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Matt Kuchar currently leading the field. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it, and only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
This one's headed out of bounds. That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with the third shot. 3 behind our leader. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Playing their 5th shot.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
John, give us a small update.
I'm just here on the 18th hole. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
Ooh. Setting up here with a very long putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a triple bogey attempt here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Matt Kuchar finds himself with a 1-shot advantage over the field. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Difficult tee shot. Water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
That's heading for the fairway.